Alright, so yes, this is the bat that's been out for a while. But the main reason behind doing this is, one, I haven't swung one of these yet. There's not a lot of content out there. Snacks is the one mentioning that, and he is right. So we're going to do it for, one, that purpose, and two, now that the two-piece Suncoasts are banned, what's our options? Well, we got some one-piece stuff. We've got the one-piece review on the channel. I'll put the description of that. Sorry, I'll put the link in the description down below, so you can go check out the one-piece review. Absolutely nasty bat. I've been corrected. This is a 13-inch barrel. The one piece that we reviewed is a 12-inch. Thank you, Snacks. Sometimes I talk too fast and don't get to thinking. But that's 12-inch end load. This is 13-inch balanced. 100 swings. Same mix of balls. BP rockets, thanks to Bobby Bugs and Dudley Thunder Z and Pro-Ms in some creep.
It's testing at what, 260 right now?
Yes, 265.
Right about 260 with about 100 hits on it. Just game hits. Haven't had a chance to BP it.
All right, so big shout out to Snacks for picking this up so we could try it out. He's a balanced guy through and through. These one-piece Suncoast Senior got his attention and wanted something to match it for the U-Trip stuff, so that's how he ended up with this thing. There are still a handful of these available at headbangersports.com. If this would be something that you're interested in, be sure and hit me up. It's the same field you've seen in the last few videos here, and you used to see in a bunch of them all the time, but just in case you don't know, it is 290 feet all the way around, basically, and it is freaking hot outside on this day. Wind blowing in from right center, about 10-ish miles an hour most of the time. This bat is a 27 ounce, and like we discussed, it is balanced. And as far as swinging true to weight, I'm going to say kind of, because it is super smooth. If you like a little bit of booty in your balanced bat still, then I would suggest going up an ounce. But if you're looking for a true balance feel and you're a balanced guy through and through, then this is something you could get down with and not even think twice about it. This is a one-piece bat, and as many of you may know, and if you don't, Suncoast has had a majority of their two-piece bats banned, but this is one that is still an option for sure. And I'm a big fan of the one-piece Suncoast stuff. I personally feel like it's better than the two-piece, but it's committing to the one-piece feel and feedback that a lot of people really struggle with, I feel like. Because this thing is very stiff, it's very rigid, but it's not going to burn your hands or anything like that. It's just sweet spot or not sweet spot. And speaking of sweet spot, the 13-inch barrel in this thing did have a decent-sized sweet spot and could honestly stand to grow a little bit more, but that's pretty understandable knowing this thing only has about 100 swings on it. And it was still very manageable to use at this point, especially if you're just looking for control and are remotely decent at ball striking, then this thing will be your jam for sure. These things are so smooth that it makes it super easy to control and live on the barrel with. And a quick look at the tester here. This thing didn't hardly budge from the tester on this day. It started and ended at around 265. My best guess on why it didn't come down. It all was between the temperatures that we were hitting in, heat soaking the balls, and them softening up a bit. And kind of my tinfoil hat theory that bounce bats take longer to break in. I'm not too surprised to see that the needle barely moved on this thing with the 75 or 80 swings we put on it, given all of those variables. And it's not like we didn't know these things were good bats. Suncoast has made a name for themselves with the performance of their bats over the last couple of seasons, so we knew this one would hit well, and I thought it was nice, especially given how it could stand to break in more based on what the tester's saying, but still hitting well now. I don't mind that at all because, as I've stated and I'll say it again, a little BP never hurt anybody. Get one of these and swing it in games, pass it around the league, even BP it for a while, and it'll treat you well and get better as time goes on. I'm a big one-piece Suncoast fan, but my only nitpick would be how light this thing swung. But I'm also not looking for something heavy to drive a ball with either, so it's mostly a 6 of one, half dozen of another type of deal. And before anyone asks, because I know they will, this doesn't touch the LS Genesis balance that we posted a couple of weeks ago. That thing is in the God tier category as far as balanced bats go. All the others are fighting for second place, and this would be right there in the hunt for second place, no doubt.
That one's a nice one too.
But kind of a quick short one here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to Snacks for getting it. Be sure to hit me up if you need one at headbangersports.com, because as you can see here, Dustin's back for some more action in the video here. Thanks to Dustin for making another appearance in the videos here. More of the story on this in the Balanced Senior review, if you want to go and check that thing out. That's it for now. Swing hard in case you hit it. BP Hero. Catch you next time.
Money.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Dude, hey, no problem.
I sure appreciate it.
We're glad you're here.